have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
The Boston Celtics were one of the best teams in the East once again this past season. They have a great coach and a very talented young core, so the expectations were understandably high. But Jason Tatum and his company failed to reach the NBA Finals, and they lost to the Heat in 6 games in the Eastern Conference Finals. They need to change some things because a pattern is starting to arise. The Celtics are good, but in the playoffs something is missing. So, without further ado, I'm Bill, and here are 2 great trade scenarios for the Celtics. Both of these trades will help the Celtics acquire a center they so desperately need. The first possible trade is with the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors get Marcus Smart and the number 14 overall pick, and the Celtics get the number 2 overall pick. But why the Celtics would even consider this deal? Marcus Smart is a huge part of what they do on both sides of the floor. However, there are quite a few reasons that Boston should consider this move if it came around. The Warriors, on the other hand, don't necessarily need another guard, but Smart would bring elite perimeter defense. He has also been able to improve his offensive game and can shoot the 3 as well. So let's see why those two might consider taking this trade. As we said earlier, the Celtics need a center, and they can use the number 2 overall pick to select James Wiseman. Wiseman stands at 7'1" and just over 250 pounds, and would be the answer at center as he can score the ball, rebound, and defend the rim at a high level. During the 3 games he played for Memphis before running into off-the-court issues due to his recruiting, Wiseman averaged 19.7 points, 10.7 rebounds, and 3 blocks per game. I get that losing Marcus Smart stings for the Celtics, especially after what he did in the last playoff run, but they don't need as many wing players as they have. From the Golden State's point of view now, they also need help at the center position, and they can keep their pick and select Wiseman themselves, but trading that pick for Smart would give them valuable depth, which they missed during the last season. Also, Smart is a top-notch perimeter defender and a decent scorer, and will also allow Kerr to play with Steph at 1, Smart at 2, and Klay at 3. They can have a very deadly small squad with Steph, Klay, Smart, Wiggins, and Draymond if they decide to go down that road. The second trade scenario involves Gordon Hayward and the Indiana Pacers center Myles Turner. According to Ian Bigley of SNY.TV, some members of the Pacers organization continue to have interest in making a trade for the Celtics forward, but he also reports that it's not clear whether Boston is open to moving Hayward or what they would want in return for him. These rumors aren't new. Approximately 4 months ago, J. Michael of the Indianapolis Star said during a podcast appearance that the veteran forward, an Indianapolis native who played his college ball at Butler, was a potential target for the Pacers. The kind of player Hayward is the kind of player the Pacers would definitely be interested in, was the quote from Michael. Theoretically, Hayward can become a free agent this offseason, but he will most likely pick up his $34 million player option. He can opt out in favor of a longer-term extension that locks in more overall guaranteed money, but the new deal likely wouldn't pay Hayward anything close to $34 million for the upcoming season. If and when he opts in, Hayward will be eligible to be traded, so it's possible the Pacers and the Celtics could work out a deal at that point involving Myles Turner. However, no Pacer is earning more than $21 million in the 2020-2021 season, so multiple pieces would be required in any trade, and it would probably be a challenge for the two teams to agree on a fair deal. Additionally, Bigley's report doesn't specify exactly which members of the Pacers front office are intrigued by the possibility of acquiring Hayward. One thing is for sure though, that the president of basketball operations, Kevin Pritchard, has the final say on personnel moves. Hayward's contract complicates the situation, and keep in mind that both teams don't have much cap flexibility. Another package that Boston can offer the Pacers for Turner is the one involving Marcus Smart, Daniel Tice, and Romeo Langford. Also, let's not forget that the Celtics are monitoring the Andre Drummond situation in Cleveland and could be a potential trade partner if the Cavaliers decide to move him, according to Evan Damorel of the Forbes. Drummond is expected to opt into the final year of his contract at $28.7 million, which would make him a free agent next summer. Damorel also mentions that the Clippers and Spurs might also go after Drummond. So guys, that was the video. What do you think about those two trade scenarios? Do you think that a better big can help the Celtics make the next step and reach the NBA Finals? Let me know in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to click that subscribe button for more NBA content like this. I have been Bill. You guys have been awesome for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and stay safe.